What's up, Brent?
What's up, Trey?
Long time.
Right back where we started from.
Oh, man. I hate this place.
Me too.
It does look different, though.
A little bit.
Looks like you've been, trying to be an adult human and shit. Strange.
Yeah.
Whatever you were going for with this decorum here, I'd say you probably, hit it!
How did we even get here? Cause I swear I don't recognize shit here.
How did we even get here? Cause I swear I
You want some more drink before we get started?
Oh, no, I got a bottle, bro. Okay. I'm on deck right next to me. Yeah. I'm bearing myself these days. So just grab it and,
You need a brown paper bag for that?
Nah, that's how thugs do it. Take it straight. See how I looked at you?
Yeah.
Perfect eye contact.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn this volume record up a little bit. Though your voice you really have no bass. You pierce right through. Actually, I'm terrified to leave this loud. You're gonna blow my ears up at some point. Undoubtedly, you will get excited about something.
Possibly. Depends on what we talk about.
I just thought about that. We did no pre-production. No. I've been here for about 2 hours, and we have not spoken about this.
You literally
podcast.
set up just so you could make sure that you were absolutely taller than me on cam, didn't you?
I didn't. But now that we're here, I might as well. Let me get to the edge of the chair so we can really show that differential.
I want to come back, get a little closer so that you're in frame a little bit more.
No, I'm good. I like being away from you.
Fuck you.
I don't want to get that close. What are you doing over there?
Looking up shit to talk about.
Oh, actually, I'm going to sit over here so it feels more like last week's podcast. You did such a great job with making sure we're all on camera.
I knew you would not let me live that down.
I don't think you should be able to live that
That's
down.
not me. That was Skype.
Oh, okay.
That was
it's
Skype.
not your fault.
Because when we filmed it, it looked good.
It did.
But as the recording came in...
Relatively good. You were on camera.
Good.
You
right.
were on camera, so it wasn't, good.
This how we gonna start?
It's been a while.
This how we gonna start? You gonna come back? See, now I actually can't say get out of my house, and you actually can't get out.
That's fair. Well, I'm in this bitch, and I'm like, bow, bow, fuck. When you got all these targets up, I might as well shoot some shit.
This is the fuck how we gonna start?
Pew, 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 pew. And you ain't home alone no more, motherfucker. I'm here. I'm in this motherfucker. You hype? You hype. I know. I can see it in your eyes. You excited. You miss me.
So much. I hate you so much.
Hey, Brent, you remember that one time we were on the phone, we were setting up stuff for the podcast, and then, your friend was all excited to talk to me? She was like, hey, Trey. And I was like, how you doing? You know that?
Yeah, y'all see that a little bit later.
We're working on stuff. We working. We out here.
We're trying.
Brent's trying. I'm not really doing anything yet.
You're
I was
not.
sick, though. I was sick, to be fair. Prior to that, we had some good conversations, and I was just about to do shit. I have been on Instagram more, too. I put up something that was compelling and got a conversation started on Instagram.
Yes.
Which does not happen often on our page. So
No.
I am doing different things. But Brent's trying more still.
Yes.
But I was half dead, and I've had a lot of issues this year. None of my fault. But
right, that bottle was completely full when you got here.
I can hear people again. Man, I missed this. Oh.
You mean you missed the concerts that my neighbor would throw in his
car in the whip? I was talking to him on the way in.
Just sitting in his car,
he got hyped when he saw me too.
Just music, bop, 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 bop.
There it is. I told you it was coming. See, there it was. I knew it.
See, I didn't even know it was gonna be that loud.
I know.
That was a whisper to me.
But because I wasn't supposed to move it closer to you, but I did because you were kind of.
I also did this.
I know you did. I told you it was coming.
I also did this.
But nah, your neighbor, when I was walking in, he started talking to me. He chatted me up a little bit. I was like, oh, what's up, bro? Because he was like, oh, I ain't seen you in a minute. I was just talking to him about you. Yeah, he was telling me y'all do a podcast and shit. I was like, this nigga talk too much. That's all I could think when I was talking about you. That nigga Brent telling everybody everything. Shut up, man.
Well,
just walk to your fucking car.
Yes, I'm telling everybody about our podcast. As should you. You should tell everybody about our podcast. That's
you know
all
why?
Peak again.
Because it's free.
It's fucking free.
Yeah, you can just tell them, and it doesn't even take away from your life. Believe it or not,
doesn't cost you a thing.
You actually live longer. Studies show if you talk about the How Did We Even Get Here podcast.
That's correct.
It's crazy.
It's scientifically proven.
It is scientifically proven.
That's a fact.
Like eating an apple.
An episode a day keeps the doctor. And you can listen to our episode. Listen, we have enough episodes to get you through the next year at least.
At least.
If you listen to one a week.
At least one a week.
And we keep getting out more.
They just keep coming out. It's like we record them every week or something.
It's almost like that.
Or more than one a week.
It's almost like that.
It's unbelievable what you can do by just sharing. It's like you care.
And it's almost like we're on every podcast platform that there is, whether it's Spotify, whether it's Stitcher, whether it's iHeartRadio, whether it's any of them.
Unbelievable.
Whether it's on YouTube, all Apple Podcasts.
How are we all these places for free?
For absolutely free.
You mean
free,
so let me ask you a
free
question.
99.
Okay, wait. Okay. There must be some kind of smoke and fire here, right? The mirrors. You guys are setting something up, obviously. So you're telling me
world domination.
Oh, that's it. Never mind. I don't even need to ask. But everything else was free.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So just the world domination.
Yeah, just making sure overlords get us popular enough to get that Joe Rogan money, and we'll leave you alone.
Listen, I don't even need Joe Rogan money. I'll take Joe Rogan Fear Factor money at this point.
I'll take Young Jamie money, honestly, while we're bullshitting.
Yeah.
Young Jamie, look up. I'll sit there on Bing and look shit up for you all day. Yes.
Listen,
yes, Joe Rogan.
All we're trying to say in a nutshell is that you guys fucking suck. And you need to be better at your jobs.
That's not what we're saying.
Suck our collective dicks is what Brent's trying to say.
We're saying share our shit to all the people that you know that like podcasts. And I know there's a whole bunch of people that like podcasts.
How do you know that, Brent?
Because I'm on Twitter all the time.
What?
Searching podcast recommendations.
And I bet people are asking,
so many.
What should I be listening to?
All the time.
You know what would really help with that?
I spend hours just sending them our links.
If our listeners would just say, how did we even get here?
That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do.
Should I stop being a dick to the listeners now?
Yes.
All right, I'm stopping.
Because I'm about to be a dick to it. Actually, I don't even think some of these people that fit into this category are our listeners.
I look so big next to you in this camera.
You really do, and it's irritating the fuck out of me.
Boy, it's different on my couch. My couch doesn't do it.
It's irritating the
fuck
fuck out of me.
For whatever reason. Like, on my couch, you really can't see it.
Well,
like, that's my posture. I'm sitting different.
Your couch sinks you in.
Yeah, when I was sitting back, it was like, it works, because back here, this is basically what I do in my household.
Yeah.
So then it makes you look like a regular size human.
Well, yours is a couch. This is a futon, and it's angled.
And it's angled
and
up.
And this is what I was talking about. It's got that cradle effect.
Yeah, no,
that it'll if you laid on it, if you slept over on this couch,
I'd be knocked out. Yeah, because you're tucked in. It's like you're a sandwich. You're a hot pocket.
Yeah, you're right back in your mom's arms.
I'm out here, y'all. Hey, y'all can finally see I'm tall out this motherfucker. I like it.
So
let's go.
Have you ever seen? And I know you have.
What?
These people that get
titties? I've seen them before.
On their titties.
Oh my god! I gotta show you something.
Or elsewhere.
Wait. Hold on. Fuck what you're talking about.
Oh, he's gonna show us titties.
No. You can't.
He's gonna show us titties.
Don't say.
Now see.
No.
See, if you're just listening to the audio,
do me a favor and shut the hell up and don't say anything out loud. Okay. You're gonna know this person.
Okay.
Don't say anything.
Okay.
You're gonna fuck this up somehow.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have to edit this. All right.
I saw that.
Did you?
I follow her.
But did you though? I was like, oh wow, I just noticed something here. I said, hold a second.
Oh.
Hold a second.
I didn't dig that deep.
I didn't either. I
just saw it on the.
I saw it like this. I saw it like this, and I said, oh man, look at that. I can do this, and I can see everything.
I didn't dig that deep, but yes, I did see that.
I just wanted to show you because I just was like, wow, interesting. This came out of nowhere. Didn't expect that today.
And I'm sure that person didn't notice that either. Otherwise, they'd have moved the filter or something. Not. Right. Anyway, so speaking of titties, so I'm sure you've seen these people, and they're usually, from what I've seen, are women who get tattoos of faces of loved ones on them.
On their titties?
On different parts of their body. Some would be on their chest because it's close to their heart, right?
That's fair.
I was at the gym the other day and there was some chick that she had them like on her thigh somewhere. Somebody, and what triggered it was I saw like she had like a couple faces, like her kids' faces on like her leg, and like
I'm used to saying footprint,
and like some other faces on like the small of her back where the tramp stamp area would be. Mm-hmm. So my question is,
that tattoo really got unpopular quick, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it lasted for a while. Then
it did.
Now it's nobody.
But do these people like? Let's say you're with the girl. Let's say you and your favorite on that one app finally meet up. I don't know how we're actually gonna say this, but she knows already.
You're gonna stop mentioning this person as if there's something going on here when there's nothing happening. You're trying to get me in trouble in so many ways.
Negro, please.
Nothing's happening. I live in a different state.
Yeah, but Lord, we all know you're trying. We all know
trying anything.
We all know you're trying to work that shit like a part-time job. Anyway,
sitting right here. Let me sit up.
What if she? I hate you so much. What if she? What if you're in her
in this hypothetical
in her
situation.
state in, let's say, Vermont.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Vermont.
And
I actually dated a girl from Vermont.
And does she look like Bernie Sanders? And you get her home.
Kinda.
And you bend her over the couch, right, and pull down her sexy underwear.
Jesus Christ, this is aggressive.
She's wiggling her ass for you. She's wagging her ass for you. And next thing you know, you see a picture of her kid right on the crack, like right on the small of her back,
right
or whatever,
there.
Or like you're licking. You know, you got the new what I don't know, Silk, whatever they call their band with Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars. You seen that video?
I heard the song. The song is fire. I ain't seen the video yet.
It is fire.
It is.
I mean, the video is just them doing it in the recording studio,
style.
and chicks are in the sound area, and they're going just crazy for it. Yeah.
That shit's fire.
But I'm gonna leave the door open.
You shouldn't do that though. It's not safe.
So that's playing, right? And you licking the inside of her thighs, and all of a sudden you face to face with her firstborn 2-year-old baby. Like you
ask me, is that taking me out?
Yeah.
No. It ain't taking me out.
Do you lick around? Do you avoid that area? Like, what's the protocol for that shit?
I think you lick the child.
You do not.
Yo, right as soon as you was about to ask me that question, I was like, I didn't know where he's going.
Why don't you have a sheet right there? Hey, yeah, go ahead and have some milk and cookies. Have some sweet tea and cookies.
Oh shit.
Now you said I wanna lick the child.
I didn't say I want to.
You said I have the transcripts right here. I have the transcripts right here. You said I think you licked the child. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. And
shit.
It's getting a little hot in here. Is it? Yeah. Well, listen, you're free to go. I don't know what will happen to you when you leave the door. I have no control over what will happen to you when you walk out of here. But you're free to go.
Oh shit!
You want to have a sheet? No, you have a sheet. Have a sheet for a second. Just have a sheet. Just have a sheet for a second. Just have a sheet.
Oh my god. That shit, that broke me. I knew it before I said it. I was like, I don't even want to answer this question like that. But it was just
don't.
It was the only way to answer that.
I hope your coworkers don't see this.
I don't care if they see it or not.
Your bank account will.
Oh my god, that was.
This is a cancelable offense. You will never run for president in your life.
It's okay. I wasn't planning.
You will never be the premise of Young Rock ever.
No, but honestly,
2032 will come and pass, and you will be gone, champ.
Honestly, I feel like it's one of those situations where you're there and you're in that moment, and you're just like, you probably just put your hand there. I think I can see myself being like, like going around it. I can definitely see myself like covering it myself.
What if it's on the titty because it's close to the heart?
If it's on the titty, it ain't really nothing I can do with that. I'm gonna kiss her titties. That's gonna happen. So I mean, it's gonna be like, is this okay, little man? Is this good with you?
This is getting worse. The more you explain it, the worse it gets. I'm almost sorry I brought this shit up, but I was thinking about it. I was like, now when they put this shit on on their thighs,
I've seen the feet. I've seen the infant feet. Like that one makes sense.
I've seen the infant. That's a newer one.
But I don't want to be making eye contact with you.
That's the problem, especially like the super real. Is that somebody's axle? That's somebody's brakes outside. But that's the fucking problem with those fucking super realistic faces is that depending on where you put them,
them 8K tattoos,
or even on the shoulder, because if I'm hitting it from the back, I can see your shoulder blade.
And homie looking at you like, yo, Brent, what you doing?
Whether it's little man, whether it's their baby daddy that got shot up at the liquor store however many years ago, who's their true love, who they'll never get over, who you're just fighting for second place for partially because he died, because in real life he was probably a no good motherfucker, but since he died he's elevated to stat you're chasing a ghost,
legendary status,
which is already bad enough, but now you gotta look at the motherfucker while you're fucking this chick from behind while you're chasing this ghost.
I think you just gotta have different caliber of women you're dealing with. I think that's what it comes down to. Or you gotta get some white out, one of the two. Black out, whatever skin tone she is, get that out.
Well, I can rub my white out on her all I want to. That's just it's not tattoo remover.
So you said
wait, hold on. As powerful as my shit is, that shit ain't tattoo removal.
Let's get this in context. So let's just sum this all up. You said your follow up to what I just said was you're aiming for the baby now.
No. I was still talking. There's no good way around this. I was gonna say.
You're aiming for the ex. You're aiming for the love interest. You want to shoot on his face. No,
good way.
Please.
There's no. God damn it. This is the worst and best topic I've ever brought up to the fucking show.
You said that.
I know what I said. I know what I said. I know what I said. And I
you stand by it.
And I knew as soon as I said it.
I see you, Jamal.
I shouldn't have said it.
Hey, brother, it's for you.
I shouldn't have said it. That's fucking terrible.
I'm so happy you brought
That's
this up.
fucking terrible.
So get this. No, now you see yourself just busting all on Jamal's chin.
I mean, nigga, that's how you earn stripes in jail, nigga. That you just. That's just DMX had whole albums about fucking motherfuckers and all that other shit.
Listen, if this is the podcast that makes us famous, this is so worth it right now. Because Jesus Christ, you just said some crazy shit. And I said some crazy shit before. It's all your fault. I didn't ask for this topic. I didn't know what the hell you were getting.
I mean, but what do you do in that situation? You see somebody's face.
I told you, I just got to do that right there. I got to like cover it up, like grab it.
And by the way, tattoos of faces, they don't even necessarily have to be fucking faces of people that the people get celebrity faces on them all the fucking time.
I was gonna say, see, that's different because I know a couple of girls who have like, I want to say somebody I know has like Audrey Hepburn or Marilyn Monroe or somebody on their arm.
I've known a couple of chicas who've had Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, like I don't mind that.
I mean, I didn't fuck them, but I knew them.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I haven't fucked them either, but I just like I don't feel like that will bother me at all. It's just like a colorful RIP type of. It's a celebrity, so it's different. I don't know that person. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody loves Rihanna and they have Rihanna on her. If anything, I'm definitely coming on that spot for sure. It's like it's gonna happen. But
got on the shoulder blade. You hitting her missionary. You're like wait, turn over.
Right. There she is. I feel like I need to take this away from you. I need to get this mic away from you and get it closer to me because your volume carries so far and mine goes nowhere.
It's that stage presence, dog.
Look at this shit.
It's that stage training.
Look how low.
My diaphragm just naturally projects the shit.
I talk loud sometimes. No, just not on the podcast.
I talk loud. I whisper.
I think the biggest problem is though. I think the biggest problem is I wear headphones so I can hear myself.
Hear more, yeah.
But
I know I have a loud voice.
No,
I know I do.
Naturally, you are a YouTube person to me. Like that's always what I've said. I hate YouTube people.
Well, shit. I wish I had that Logan Paul money.
You should. Me and Rachel was actually talking about you not too long ago. It was like,
correct.
Yeah, Brent is built for this shit.
Correct.
I said the only problem with Brent is that he just was always bad at choosing topics to me. Like I said, he still wants to do the goddamn Las Vegas podcast. If he could find the episodes, he would do it right now.
Somebody else already started a Las Vegas podcast.
Jesus Christ.
And I still do want to do a Las Vegas.
How many hits are they getting?
I don't have the time to do it.
Have you looked?
I haven't looked.
Because no one cares, Brent. That's my point. Nobody cares enough. I love that show and I don't care.
I love that show. I still want to do it. Anyway, so you're busting on man's face.
I'm not doing. I didn't say that.
As she's laying on her side with her hip in the air, and there's a picture of man. There's a picture of Kiki Jr. and she right on her ass, and she loves to get cummed on her ass. Like that's her thing. She's like where you want me to come, baby? On my ass and rub it in. Like you just gonna rub your little children on her already children.
This is the episode.
Is that what's happening?
This is the episode my mom's she's gonna watch for whatever reason. This will be the episode she clicks on.
If you had a dating profile, is that the one thing you're gonna put in your please don't have any tattoos of your children or baby or exes on erogenous parts of your body?
Nah, I'm just telling them it brings us closer. Our family will bond quicker.
Yeah, because they'll be all sticky from your.
I mean honestly, man, I feel like at that point, okay. I'm so fucking hot now. This shit, the laughing got me fucked up. I'm like, my head is sweating. Pull out the no edge up.
You're also in a fucking hoodie.
Well, that's because I was chilly. I think I don't remember why.
I had all the windows open. We had to record now.
Oh, that's why I got so hot. That makes sense. No, that makes sense. I'll fix that in a minute. Anyway, yeah, I think What the fuck point was I about to make? God damn it!
You're coming on her baby's faces, on her hips.
I never. Oh no, the point was
Please send this to Chris Hansen and see what he thinks about this. There are two people I want you to send this episode to specifically.
They coming for your ass.
If you're going to share this episode, there's two people specifically I want you to send this episode to: Chris Hansen and comedian Jim Norton. Those are the two people.
And the police.
No.
And then give them Brent's address.
No.
You said, what are you gonna do if it's a tattoo on her thigh? And that's when I said, you lick it.
You said you want to lick the children's faces?
I said you lick the thigh.
This episode is definitely sponsored by Michael Jackson. This is sponsored by Neverland Ranch.
Don't do that. Oh man. Listen, man. Let Michael rest in peace.
What else you want to do this show?
Oh God.
Can I speak on this topic?
I feel like
please,
I take these off. You should get out of my ears, but you're still next to me.
Can I speak on this topic, please? Oh God,
I'm taking my hoodie off.
I have plenty of thoughts on this subject. Now that you mention this is probably my favorite topic of all time. Oh my God, I love this topic. Oh my God. That meme. Oh my God, I love this show.
Just put my hat back on.
Or that other meme. These motherfuckers spitting.
Listen, man. All right, let's just see if I can't even elevate higher. You know, when they aim low, you aim high. So I'm gonna Michelle Obama the fuck out of this situation. I'm going up here.
You overgrown jolly green ass motherfucker.
Brent, which one of these lines is closer to your height? I'm trying to figure out which
Shut up. No, you're specifically just trying to change the goddamn subject is what you're trying to do. Which I understand. Because it's not something I wanted to think about.
It's something you wanted to think about.
It wasn't. I just saw the faces on the girl's whatever, I think it was her leg, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's too close to that's too close to something I would see while I'm fucking you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's too...
Man, listen, I feel like...
like, that's in the position...
So what I was getting, I'm really trying to figure out how to, like, work this fucking joint cramp that I have that won't go away since I almost died. That's why I keep shifting so much, so don't trip if you're like, why is Trey, like, higher, lower,
weed or booze?
Right, I'm sitting here like, no.
Weed and booze.
No, that didn't work either. I'm doing both. Well, I actually did hit it. I forgot I even smoked a little bit. But, anyway.
Crossfade.
What I was... professional, bro. But what I was saying was, when you're describing somebody that's like your top notch type chick, like for example, you were using Miss Bigo herself, so we'll go with her, right? If you're talking about her and the dimensions, the measurements that I was talking about a couple weeks ago,
cartoonish dimensions,
and it's like
the Jessica Rabbit.
It's like, yo, how are you actually built like this? And we're going to the degree of saying, she has that tattoo, but she's built like that, and we're in that situation. We're fast forwarding a lot and saying that me and her.
Well, she'd also have to move something to the side.
She thought that was hilarious, by the way.
She'd also have to move.
I played her.
Did you find out how big her dick was?
I sent her a lot of your shit.
Did you find out how big her dick was? Like, is it bigger than yours? Like, is it long or is it just girthy?
Listen, I'm not doing this with you. I'm just trying to answer a question here, okay? I'm just trying to answer.
Because I'm just saying.
You remember I did that on the very first podcast we did together, and I blew the speaker. Look at that note. I opened a Bud Light because we recorded in Pittsburgh's living room, and I opened a Bud Light and I broke the audio. Yours was a little quieter. But anyway, yeah, if we talk about somebody with those dimensions and you get there and you're in that moment and she takes the jeans off or whatever and you see a loved one's face right there.
Yeah.
You think that shit's stopping me? Nigga, I'm going hard. Whoever's face that is getting covered with my face. It's gonna be like, yo, new face tomorrow. Cause I'm changing the world. I'm changing the world on this one. Like, no, that's not stopping me. What? Hell no. Now is it weird? Hell yeah, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna stop me for a second. I'm gonna be like, I mean, I'm gonna look around, check out the territory. No, you know what? This is fine. I'm okay with this.
I honestly think for myself, it would set me back. Because I've been with a chick who had unsightly moles.
A lot of moles.
I
know chicks with a lot of moles.
Like keloid type moles. Like not even keloids, but like mole. Like keloids I can deal with a little bit, but like big honking moles. Like on different like underneath her tit, like different spot of her tit, right?
Yeah.
And
just more you to love, baby.
No, I 100% avoided that tit as much as I could every fucking time.
What do you think it was gonna do to you?
I don't even know. I didn't want to find out. Like, Like I knew it wasn't a wart, but I'm like, that's not.
You're the worst kind of human.
I still knocked the box out, but it was.
Did you catch moles?
No, but if I wanted to end it, I just looked at the mole because I'm like, oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, and because my dick doesn't tend to like go down. It just tends to like, okay, boss, we're done. It's like
it's over.
Yeah, we're.
There's not a
cut it short. We're out of here.
I've had that. I've had my. I remember the thing when. When I was like, what was I like, 21 maybe? I remember me and this girl about to get it in, and I just remember like. I just remember thinking she like took off her. I think she took off her top or took off something and was like. I was looking, mind you. She was fine-ish, but she was a bigger girl, a little heavier set. But I just remember thinking to myself, and I think I fucked myself up when I said this.
Fucked you?
Nope, not that.
Because stretch marks don't do shit for me.
They don't bother me at all.
Yeah,
I'm a grown up now. It's like
right.
But I was 21, so maybe. But
even when I was young, see,
I never cared about that.
See, keloid is my limit. If it's past a keloid, if it's a full on like big ass mole or whatever the fuck, then I'm not a fan.
That doesn't bother me, but. What got me, I just remember thinking to myself, and I said, man, that's a lot of skin. That's a lot of skin right there. I said, that's a lot of goddamn skin. And for whatever reason, when I said that to myself.
So she lost some weight?
No, just she was a bigger girl. Like, it was just like, I'm looking, and I'm like, it's a lot. It's a lot of it. And it's just in my head for whatever reason. Because honestly, I had wanted to do something for a long while, and I knew. Logically looking at the human exactly what I'm getting myself into.
Right.
So I was still attracted.
Right.
But for whatever reason, it was like, I don't even think I had that thought in my head. I think my dick sent me that thought. Because my dick was like, nah. And I was like, nah, we gonna do this. And it was like, no, you're not. And I was like, what you mean? Nah, she right here and we've been waiting.
Of all things, women don't understand that our dicks do stop us from time to time.
Yeah,
like, they're like, oh, men will fuck anything. Not all the time.
Because I can't sometimes. Like, I wanted to.
Yeah.
I was still down. I was like, it is a lot of skin, but she's fine, and I like it. My dick was like, that's gonna be a no from me. I was like, shit. You sure? I think it was like, yeah, it's a no from me.
Should have been like, dog, we can't go to Hollywood without you. Like, we're gonna need that. Yes, Simon.
Bro, it blew me so bad because I was like, shit. And then I just.
Did you get her off? Did you help her?
I think it just ended awkward. I think it, because I was still young, so it was one of those you don't really like, you don't know exactly how to because I didn't know that was gonna happen at all. Like I wouldn't have put myself in this situation. Like I'd been talking and I was ready. I'm like, girl, you know what I do? I've been tearing these motherfuckers up. Girl, I'm about to get some shit.
And that's a bad stripe on your rep.
It is off rip. They're looking at you like
that's a strike against your dick facts.
They looking at you like, yo. And I'm like, listen, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. You got to start pulling bullshit out. Man, I was drinking last night. I got fucked up. I think it's still.
That's a strike.
Got to play it off. Facts. No, that's what happened. It really was like I can't even. Ain't nothing I can say about it other than that. But I really was like,
damn.
But
that's cold.
I got him later. So it's okay. But in that moment though, I do remember that first time. I was like, it's a lot of skin. I can't do it. And it was just weird to me that phrase, because that phrase just sticks with me, because I remember literally thinking
and
that.
And it wasn't it full skin. Like, it wasn't like she lost weight and had loose skin.
No, just full skin. She pulled her pants down. I think she was doggy, and I was just like, even just like looking at the ass, I'm just like, yo, this.
Oh, full skin, like around the pussy?
No, just
everywhere
in totality. Yeah, I was just like, something in my head it just clicked that day. It was like, no, this ain't it right now. This ain't the vibe for me. And I don't know why. Because me and Shorty fucked around a bit, like, after. But in that moment, for whatever reason, that day, I was just like, no, this ain't it. This is not happening. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, this one's... It's going to be a no for me.
Fuck with your perfect 800 dick score, huh?
Yeah, nah, that shit dropped that day.
Should be like, nigga, this is my credit.
They was like, that's a bankruptcy. You're going to need to get out. I was like, fuck. Don't repo the car. Not the car. Not my baby. They was like, we're going to need those keys, sir.
Yeah. Says here you had a late payment.
I definitely had a late payment. Shorty was giving me shit for a while too. She was like, I can't believe blah 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 blah. I'm like, I know. It's the damn alcohol. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. But that was one thing I never did. I never put it on them. Like, if something like that does occur, it's just like, I would always come up with some bullshit on my side, like, yeah, you know. But then it's fucked up because she had heard all these stories about me tearing these chicks down. And it was like big facts. Like, none of them was lies.
How have the women you tore down fucking
like
shared the goddamn stories? Because I can't get that to happen.
Well, so
they don't.
Well, I think
like the chicks I fuck with, they don't want to tell.
I have something to say about that.
They treat my dick like they treat our fucking podcast. They don't want to share with nobody.
You know it's free.
You know it's free. They don't want to share with nobody.
That tends to happen, but only with chicks that actually fuck with me, like in the sense of like
vibe with you,
not on some just dick shit, but like because I've had chicks that I fuck with in the past that are like, yeah, I don't claim dick like that, and they had my dick and was like, yeah, I'm claiming that shit. You can't be just throwing this around place. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? We just had this conversation. It was like a week ago. I remember, and they like, nah, I'm just in the ones now. Like, you just said we good to do whatever. Yeah, I said that, but then once I had it, it was like, what was I thinking? No, that's mine. Like,
yeah, I said that, but then you hit that spot,
right,
and
then you looking like
you hit that crazy button right at the end of my cervix,
right, and they're like,
and I don't know what to tell you.
Then their vagina's like, yeah, it's gonna be a yes from me. We're keeping it. That's pretty much how that went. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck?
Vagina's like, did this nigga just say thank you to the fucking barista at Starbucks? Nigga, fuck him.
Have you gotten this after sex? Have you gotten from women where they're just like, thank you? Because I've gotten that a few times, and it is one of the strangest feelings. It actually happens to me more often than I would like to.
I feel like a chick has to thank you after.
It is so weird. It's so weird.
Like directly afterwards?
I'm talking like they're laying there, they're still in the bliss of it, like
no.
And then they're like, they look at you.
No, because
thank you.
No, because normally in the bliss of it, they have a hard time putting words together.
Yeah. Well, they're not saying much.
Like
they got one thing off.
It's not a thank you. It's a.
It's just thank you.
It's they're having a hard time putting together letters in a. They're putting together
cohesive.
Putting together sounds in order that equals any
kind of logical
word or anything. Or it's just a straight up sleep. It's just straight up night. Or
thank you.
or it's just straight up night. It's just straight
big ass smile and thank you.
It's
that shit is so bizarre.
I've had a couple girls be like, did I snore? I was like, yeah. She's like, I don't snore. I'm like, you were. I just made you snore.
So I've definitely had my fair share of those knockout all the times. Like, okay, I could just go. The thing is, a lot of the time I can't even get to that point anymore because whoever I'm fucking with is like, I think it might be a little too much. Like, I think I'm there. Like, thank you. That's not when it comes out, but it just kind of fit. Mm-hmm. But no, it's a lot of that. Like, I get a lot of those. Like, I mean, it's a lot of dick, you know? It's a lot of dick. So I think I need to pace myself. I'm like, bitch, this ain't layaways.
Is this why you only fuck with white girls, my brother? Nah, oh, my brother.
Nah, hold on, player.
Because let me tell you.
Hold on. Don't do that. I don't just fuck with white girls.
With those little with those cave beasts, my brother.
Why is it you always throwing that shit on me? Why you always putting that on me? When you know better.
Because I haven't fucked a white girl in a while.
Whose problem is that?
In a little while.
That's my fault?
In some time.
Motherfucker. But
my brother.
I had black girls say the same thing.
Because I know how to do the voice, my brother.
By the way, I've had black women say the same thing. It ain't just white women. I've had black women say, oh yeah, no, I don't. Matter of fact, it always throws me the fuck off when a black woman says that shit to me.
To be fair, the one woman I had walk out because it was too much dick was black.
I remember you telling me about that.
I'll never forget it. Because it was this weird, it was the weirdest fucking thing. Like, we fucked twice. And I was about to go round 3. She was like, "Oh no, I can't do this." I was like, "What do you? What?" She's like, "No, this is too much sex for me. I can't. This too much." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, no, it's you maybe I can't." Like, she was lost in her head. Like, she was like there was some there was something in her telling her, "Nigga, you're gonna fall in love with this motherfucker." Like,
gotta
she's
get
like,
away from this
she's like, you're gonna be digmatized, right?
It's time to escape.
It was like you ever seen those old school ones where like the talk shows where they're like, I'm trying to get my child back from this cult or whatever the fuck. It was like somebody entered her brain and was like, no, we got to get you out now.
She had that goddamn eject button. She saw that shit. She broke the glass. Was like, she had to light that bitch.
like this chick rolled my sheets like 4 or 5 times. It was like, oh no, I can't do this anymore. I can't. No, this is.
It's crazy.
It's happening again. It's like what?
Yeah. You know what's crazy, man? It kind of goes into what we were talking about a little bit, because I was talking to more women on Bigo, because it's cool. The thing that I love the most about that app is that I'm talking to people from so many different areas, that you're getting these different experiences from different people. So like I was talking to some girls from the UK, and they were like, "Oh, these dudes are fucking terrible. Like they don't give a fuck about us. Like what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like they got theirs, they're done." I'm like, I never understood that. Like I hear you talk, and I understand you the same as me. Sounds like. I'm trying to get you to fucking go nuts.
Here's I think everybody's different, but I think,
of course,
that philosophy comes from a couple of different places. One, it can come from a place of the guy can only go so long anyway. So he's not even he already knows by the old school standards of satisfying your woman, as in just sticking it down forever and ever and a day. He can't do that. He's a 3-pump chump, and he knows he's a 3-pump chump. And early on in his sexual experience, he decided, "Fuck it, I'm not even gonna bother fucking with them. Right. I'm just gonna get mine when I need to get mine." Right. And or they're these big, tall, flexy, sexy ass motherfuckers who've had shit given to them their whole life, had women fall in their laps, etc., etc. So they've never had to work to keep or get women, or not even necessarily keep, but to get women, because they get them all the fucking time, or did early on in their experience or whatever, or there's some other aspect, maybe they
didn't
have
have
money,
to work for it,
right? They don't have to. You
don't train that muscle, basically.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
And even if you're in your swag compartment, right? Even if you're in your swag mode,
in my bag,
your swag bag. I didn't want to say swag bag, but even if you're in your swag bag,
swaggy baggy,
you know,
we out here.
As much as I've talked about my troubles dating, there have been pockets where it's worked for me, right? Even if you're in those pockets, your mentality doesn't change, right? From whatever it was before. So even when I was in those pockets where I was dating 3-5 chicks at a time, I was still dicking them down like I wanted to. I was still dicking them down like I wanted to send them off.
Yeah, your initial style.
I wanted to send them. I wanted to send them off. You know.
Well, what's funny about that is
staggering back to their car.
Yeah.
With a smile on their face.
That was always my initial thing, right? Because you watch porn from the era we come from when it first started getting free. Basically.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
I was again.
You're right in that.
Again, this is that 4-year difference. Because I was just in between. Because I was just on the tail end of everything was on cable.
Right.
And you had to watch the shit scrambled.
Right.
And there was no.
Oh no, I watched some of that too. 98, 99.
Maybe there was one kid at your school who had a tape.
Yep.
That he either let you borrow or you had to buy from him.
For me, it was my uncle. He would always forget it in the VCR.
Right,
and I'd come in and go watch Spider-Man, and I'm like, oh my god, boobies!
Right. And those porns like before 2000 were terrible.
They were
like there's not a whole lot of good porn
terrible
from that
music.
Era. There are a couple but there's not really a whole lot of good shit.
You gotta at least hit the 80s if you want to get back into like
decent. And for me, good shit means the women actually seem like they're enjoying themselves to some degree, and not just like they're actually seem like they're enjoying the shit.
Don't ever say to me again. Ever. Hate it.
I want you to remember that after we're done recording. But versus now,
you should get a tattoo of a baby on your titty. That'll really do it for me.
It's a peck now. I just did chest day. It's a peck now. I did the Rock's chest day. Shut up.
It didn't feel like pecky.
Hold on. Do it again.
All right. No, still
didn't feel pecky. It's a little tighter.
Okay. It's a little tighter. It is a little tighter. It feels like mine normal now. Because I'm like a little smaller. But, still, Eventually you're going to catch me if I don't do something.
You're not going to do nothing.
I'm going to do something.
You're not going to do nothing?
I actually almost bought some shit yesterday.
What, a gym membership? No, you didn't.
Every time I get one of those, I waste it. So I'm not doing that. I did look at UFC gym today, though. I was driving through the traffic circle, and I was like, damn, yo. I told you, I always...
Are they open now? Open?
They're open outside. But I feel like if I get vaccinated...
Like on the traffic circle?
They're in the front. Like, I saw this dude throwing these weak-ass punches. I was like, I knocked that white boy out. Then this girl threw this elbow, and I was like, that shit would have hurt. She threw the meanest elbow, Brent. The angle. I said, damn, she didn't practice that motherfucker. She was in her stance. She was like... I said, ooh,
yo,
that shit would have cut.
Yo, this past week,
She's only like 5'2".
This past week, I ran into another issue that I've always had with the gym.
What's up?
Which is...
Oh, are you back inside of a gym?
Which is it's in the parking lot.
Okay.
Which is fucking the attractive chicks at the gym.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, God damn.
Fucks you up.
God damn. Like when I first signed up, there was one chick, but I haven't seen her since.
Where you working out at? Where are you at?
24.
Okay.
At Lakewood Mall.
Okay. How open? How late is it open?
6 to 6, I think, or 6 to 7.
Okay.
Around that time.
And cost right now?
Like 45.
A
40,
month?
45, yeah. For the monthly deal.
That's more than LA Fitness was.
Well, I see. Yeah, I don't know. Like the other ones, I told you that. I think I told you this off.
I think I spent 28.
The other ones that I was looking at CT Fletcher's gym because I love CT Fletcher, and I was looking at the gym Simeon Panda went to, over in and I told you this on there too, over in Hawthorne, but it was too far, or not too far, but I was like, there may be something open here. I don't have to drive all the way out there. I was like, all right, CT's or this gym, and went to CT's, and they're about the same hours as this, but like the website was like, the price was a little bit higher. There's like, it was like 75 or 80 or something like that, and I was like, okay. And I was like, let me go to 24, see what they're
at least check it, yeah.
See what they're talking about. And they were like 40 something, and I'm like, it ain't the best, but also I think the pay breakdown of gyms is because they can't have, their old business model was these giant gyms.
They're full of people. They come through certain times.
Full of people, and also get a whole bunch of people that won't come but still pay or forget it's on the credit card or whatever. Yep, that entire pay structure has entirely changed now.
It's imploded right now.
Right, exactly. So I'm not mad. Like I was gonna pay the 75 if that was what it was gonna be. All right. I was gonna think about like I wouldn't have been so apprehensive against that. But it was like 45 is fine for what I'm doing.
I don't mind paying that price if I'm paying for like, I told you Orange Theory Fitness, like some shit like that, where it's like, okay, it's a class, and I'm legit getting like personal training type shit. You know what I mean? Because them motherfuckers is on you. All right, everybody, let's go. Come on, keep up, let's go.
Now with CTs, what I did see on the site that they do is they had like app-based stuff too that was included in the thing. So you could have like a meal section, which was a little bit less, or you could have like a meal and workout session, and you get access to the gym, which I think was the 80 or whatever. So like that's cool. Yeah. But setting it up a little for what I'm doing right now, I don't necessarily need or want that. Like right now I'm going back. I'm hitting it as hard as I can right now.
Did you say hit it?
Yes. Starting to, wanting to see some results. Once I reach that plateau, I might reconsider and check out CTs with everything set up because 24 has a personal training session in it too, but theirs is like, I forget what theirs was. They were asking like a block thing of like $300, $400 for however many sessions for whatever.
Yeah, my shit is kind of like my boy EB. He does the personal training, and I know he does the shit in the morning at his house. He has like he has this rooftop spot where he like has all this equipment set up and people just being there busting their ass like 5, 6 in the morning. So I'm like, I could hypothetically hit his ass up. I know he knows what he's doing. Like he's clearly got this down packed. He's like a legit
my homeboy
personal
Eric
trainer.
Too. Same thing.
So I know I could do it, but it's just like, first off, I hate EB. So that's number one. Like
I love Eric though.
His name's Eric too, and I hate him.
I might fuck around and hit Eric up in a couple weeks.
I hate Eric Brown. That's EB. I hate him.
Mine is Eric Hawkins. I love Eric Hawkins.
Shouts to Eric Hawkins.
Shouts to Eric Hawkins. Love me some Eric Hawkins.
Fuck you, EB. But yeah, EB, he's like, I know he could give me the proper stuff. So I do have these moments where I'm like, damn, maybe I should just do that. You know what I mean? Because he knows me enough that I feel like it would be like, okay, he can give me the proper whatever that I'm looking for. And he'd be able to get it in a sense of like, okay, I know Trey's willing to do this. And I know if I started working with him because of our rapport.
I was going to say, how's that dynamic work? Because it's a different thing.
It's different because he'll be telling me exactly what to do. And it's like, I just be on it. But I think he knows my personality well enough that he would be able to get me properly. I put it like that. Because I could take, the shit talk. I could take it like, Mitch, you ain't, that's it? That's all you got? Blah, blah, blah. I know he can be on my ass, especially me, because it's how I talk. You just heard how I introduced him here. But, yeah, I feel like it could work, but it's just a matter of if I really care to do that shit enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my biggest thing is, like, can I really get myself in that mindset to do it? But the more I think about my future and the shit I'm working on and all these different things that I'm trying to accomplish, it's like, that seems like a piece that's missing right now that I want to have in order. Like, I want my physical fitness on, like, peak level. So if that's the case, then I'm like, might have to hit this nigga up and give him some of my money a month. Like, I don't want to support his business.
I was gonna say, you support.
It's not free.
I mean,
my podcast is free, and this nigga ain't never shared it.
One aspect of it that I've always
I bought
liked,
his face mask the other week to support him. He got face mask. I bought one.
One aspect that I've always liked is after working out, especially I like to work out at the start of my day. Mm-hmm. Now, that hasn't been as early as I've wanted it to be recently, but I'm working on it. It clears my head for the rest of the day. Mm. It clears my it makes me clear my shit up, and it's like, and by the way, if you think about everything else you have to do throughout your day, it fucks up. At least for me, it fucks up my workout. Mm-hmm. So part of that is for this hour and a half I'm here, the only thing I need to concentrate on is trying to get this muscle to pull this weight more than any other muscle, and do it again.
So it doesn't help you to focus on other shit that's stressing you out?
It helps me focus on one thing only during that time frame. Which, as opposed to thinking about literally everything else and thinking about a whole bunch of different things at once.
Yeah, when I would hit the gym and I would work out like that, it would only work for me when I was thinking about a million things. Like, I put on headset and I would I'm always have headphones on pretty much. So I put on some kind of headset and I would kind of go with it. And I'm like, okay, this is a little better, it's a little better, it's a little better. And I would just go. And that always get me going. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like, I honestly just thinking about it out loud, because I haven't really said that out loud, but I'm just kind of thinking like, all right, maybe I will give EB a try, because he's right here. I could get my ass up early. It'll start my day. Problem is he's in Inglewood, so it's a little further.
Does EB listen to the podcast?
He's listening to clips when I mention them.
Oh, fuck that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. That's fuck him.
Don't pay attention to us.
That's what I just said.
Don't listen to us.
My shit is free and he don't be helping.
EB, I was about to help you with some business by getting this man into your shit.
See how black people react?
But you don't even listen. You won't even hear this.
Appreciate it.
You won't even hear this.
You piece of shit. Shouts to Sprite. I love Sprite. If you ever want to sponsor me, holla at your boy. How you got Pepsi and Sprite in the same box? I just realized that. It's a Coke product and a Pepsi product.
Yeah.
All right, man. You just being nasty now. I don't even know what kind of shit you on.
All right. Well, I'll save that for later.
What? What are you saving?
Oh, this might be a short little episode.
That's what I was thinking. That's what
you got any fuck yous?
Yeah, the EB. Because the more we talked about it, it pissed me off. I'm pretty sure I've said fuck you to EB before, but it never hurts to do it again. So fuck you, EB, and Ashley. Ashley is just because she's supposed to always get that. Matter of fact, I'm supposed to give her 2 of these. That's for Ashley. EB, he's just a piece of shit. Like, he's one of those people that you make plans with, you talk to about stuff for the future, and then he disappears for 8 months at a time. The motherfucker tagged me in a post the other day talking about being that guy that I just described.
And he's that guy.
And then he put at the bottom, I swear I've changed. And then I responded on my post by saying, you tagged yourself in a post about you, which just tells you that you're the problem. Because that's the truth. I would have never posted that, because I'm not that guy. When I say I'm coming to do something, I do it. This motherfucker, me, him, and his girlfriend, shouts to Jackie, we're supposed to be hanging out 4 weekends ago now. They should be up here. I'm still waiting for them to hit me up about it. 4 weekends ago now. Fuck you, EB. That was before Valentine's Day. That's how long ago that was. This motherfucker's like, yeah, she gonna be down this weekend, so I'm gonna hit you up. I was like, all right, bet. That was after I bought the mask. Then a month later, he tagged me in that bullshit. Long story short, EB ain't shit. And if he don't sit his $5 down, $5 ass down, I'll make change. Is what I'm saying. Nigga ain't shit. See,
what you trying to say?
I got that now. I got that because I watch New Jack City. So I got it now.
Oh, on HBO Max?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even tell you. I watched New Jack for the first time. I never seen it.
I think
I told you some of this, but I'm not sure.
That.
I did on the podcast last week. I said some of it, but Pulp Fiction too.
Yes.
So like some others. What else did I? Oh, I finished Just Mercy finally. I watched all of that. Still gotta watch Coming to America. Still haven't watched that yet. We'll see how that is.
The first one?
No, second one. I watched the first one. I can't not watch Coming to America. Anyway, fuck you, EB.
You now have access to the Boondocks too, because the Boondocks are on HBO Max.
I know. I'm still not watching. That's weird.
Yeah, you should. My fuck you of the week goes to
EB. Fuck you, EB, from Brent.
No, my fuck you of the week is actually a fuck you of the week, but also
let me sit back.
But also a congratulations for how they've able to do this, and it goes out to Rockstar.
The drink or the video game?
The video game company, okay. Because how Rockstar has been able to go from programming video games to programming humans in real life is amazing to me. You've played GTA before, right? Mm-hmm. And you know how when you drive in GTA, you know how the traffic moves, right? Mm-hmm. You know how, especially particularly when you're on a mission, how the traffic has a tendency to deliberately get in your way and do shit that deliberately impedes your progress or slows you down, or all of a sudden there's a car that came out of absolutely nowhere that gets in your way, etc., while you're doing something or other. Mm-hmm. Amazingly, they've managed to convert that into real motherfuckers on the real motherfucking road. I don't know how they've done this, but every single time I'm going somewhere, every single time I'm in a hurry, every single time I'm trying to get somewhere for whatever reason, etc., there's always a fucking car there that's driving like a fucking idiot. That's doing something, that's driving just slow enough so that I can't or I'm here and there's a car right here and there's a car right here next to me that's driving just slow enough so that I can't get over, but just fast enough so that I can't slow down to get behind them. But it's this nice little pocket that they're always in where you just can't get where you need to or want to get to. That is just so GTA like. It's just so it's French kiss. It's just so fucking perfect. That little pocket that all these motherfucking cars always seem to be into, and you think, oh, did Rockstar get into the car business? Are they programming everybody's GPS to make them drive like assholes or whatever the fuck? No, it's the actual people themselves. Because I'll be in a supermarket, I'll be in a store, I'll be in Target looking for toys or whatever the fuck I'm looking for, and wouldn't you fucking know it, motherfuckers do the same shit. They're sitting in their cart and they stop in the middle of the goddamn aisle. And not just stop like over the side of the aisle like a normal human being would do. I've done that before. But no, stop dead in the middle. Dead in the middle. Maybe even move their cart over to diagonal angle so motherfuckers can't even get behind them. Or they're moving so slow originally and you're trying to get around and all of a sudden they can't see you and you're trying to get around and they just know, I'm going to just curve right over there. Right over there. I'm going to sit there. I'm not even on their phone. I'm going to sit there and look around. Whatever. Oh, this is over there. Oh, this is over there. No, you're just being idiots. Fucking Rockstar is able to do this shit in your cars. They're able to do this shit in your fucking supermarkets. And you know where else they're able to do this shit?
Where's that, Brent?
Trey, you know where else they're able to do this shit?
Where's that?
Where I've been spending most of my time outside of this house for the last couple weeks?
Where's that?
At the fucking gym.
Oh.
I don't know how this happened. This is something this has been a thing for a while. I just forgot it because it's been a while since I've been to the gym. But for some reason, no matter where it is, no matter where I'm trying to go into the gym, no matter what station I'm trying to get to, no matter what I'm trying to do, there is always somebody walking the same speed in the same direction. If two trains meet in the night and one's leaving at 6 to Toledo and one's leaving at 7 to Wisconsin, when will they meet? It's always the same fucking thing every goddamn time in the goddamn gym. Why is it? How the fuck does that always happen?
They meet at 5:50.
How the fuck is it I'm going dead look in my eyes, I'm going straight for the goddamn dumbbells, and then this motherfucker's all just always, constantly. It's almost like it's planned. It's almost like Rockstar knew exactly what they were doing. They programmed every motherfucker in my life, all the NPCs in my life, to just fucking come in and NPC the fuck my regular goddamn life, including and particularly at the gym. I could be in the far fucking corner next to the goddamn trash can doing my fucking reps, and then all of a sudden I turn around just to pick up my water bottle, and there's somebody just standing right there for no goddamn reason, like just in between me and the goddamn water bottle. All I want to do is pick up the water bottle, and I don't want to be an asshole. I don't want to sit there and be like, get the fuck out of the way, goddamn water bottle. I'm in a halfway decent mood. I'm fucking lifting weights. I'm fucking getting my pump on. I'm fucking in the glorious house of gains. And these motherfuckers just standing in my way, constantly standing in my way, walking in my way, constantly walking in my in the exact same speed, the exact same direction so that if one of us doesn't stop, we're gonna hit each other, and I'm always the one that has to fucking stop. God damn it, Rockstar, my hat's off to you, because as frustrating as it is, you motherfuckers hit the goddamn mother load. There's no way in hell that you programmed that to copy other humans' movements. You just happened to do that shit on the video game and made it so that humans do that in real goddamn life. And as frustrating as that is, my hat's off to you. Fucking Rockstar is the new Skynet of human beings, because that shit happens every fucking where I go, and I don't know why. But fuck you to all the NPCs that impede my goddamn missions and keep me from getting the full amount of points that I could on these little side missions that are my life.
So your fuck you is basically to everybody but Rockstar. Is basically what you were saying. All the people that are being douchebags all the time.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Just wanted to make sure, because we said a lot of stuff. At some point I realized Rockstar hadn't done anything. And that
they had to have programmed them. They had to have, because they're moving just like fucking GTA characters.
They just get in your way.
They're moving just like GTA characters.
But do they run when you pull out your gun?
Well, it depends on which gun you're talking about.
Ooh, I think he's making a dick joke.
Depends on which gun you're talking about.
Oh. You know what's really weird about that whole rant? Well, other than the obvious that you weren't talking about Rockstar, but you said fuck you to Rockstar. Other than that part, I used to have that same problem a couple years ago. Where people would just randomly be like, oh, And it was like, little white ladies would always like come by me with their arms wide and then do this. And I used to get like, I would always move, because I'm from Virginia, and that's like, we don't try to run into people actively. It's like,
especially if they're white.
Yeah.
Especially if they're white
ladies,
and you're not.
And they're ladies on top of it.
If they're white and you're not.
Yeah, it's like politely.
That can get your neck stretched.
I try not to clear women out. In general, I try not to I'm a big guy. I'm not trying to run you over. I'm trying to, okay, let me move. But I started noticing it was like a habit building. And I said it to somebody a couple times, and they started noticing it. And I'm like, you saw that, right? Like, yeah, that bitch walked right at you. I'm like, right. What the fuck? So for like a month straight, I made it my mission to obliterate white women.
In a different way than what we were talking about about a half hour ago.
100% different. Okay. I'm talking like, yo, they walk.
Not in the bedroom.
I'm not talking bedroom at all. We're talking street corner. I gave them exactly what they were looking for. Every time, brother. Every single fucking time they walk by me. Right there. I'm talking a swift. I was lighting these motherfuckers up. And a lot of them.
You shoulder block. It was like in WWE.
Bro,
you just shoulder blocked them and then went for the leapfrog.
Bro, and a lot of them were shorter. So I'm nipping their head, and I didn't care, because I'm like, you should have thought about your own well-being. Why are you walking into a giant black man?
We're both walking in the same direction. We see each other.
Right. And I'm like, I don't go out of my way. I wasn't leaning into him. I wasn't setting an illegal pick. I wasn't doing the Kevin Garnett. I wasn't leaning over and making sure they caught it. I was just standing my ground, and they're walking the exact same, right? They're walking the exact same way I'm walking.
Do that again? I'm Derek Fisher.
That's fair.
Easy. Give me a championship ring.
5 of them things. He got more than Shaq.
Fuck Derek Fisher. Anyway,
you kind of look like Derek Fisher. Y'all both light skinned and shit.
Fine.
But yeah, no, honestly, that shit really happened. And then until you just said all that, I completely forgot that situation happened, because it stopped. It was like I fixed it. Somehow I hit enough people that eventually somebody said,
the system rebooted?
Yeah, and they started going around me. But now they're doing it in my car. So I'm thinking I may have to run into somebody soon. There's this one road that people just don't yield. And I'm like, I want a new car anyway. I got insurance. Might be time.
What kind of cars? Are they Mercedes?
Nah. Not my car. You talking about the ones that are coming at me?
Yes.
I had a bus come down that street the other day.
But
I should skip that one.
In my Lyft and Uber driving, I've noticed that the worst drivers on the road
are Mercedes drivers.
The fucking worst.
Interesting.
They drive like they don't have an expensive car that other people are okay with hitting.
I thought about that too. I did have something like that, but I think it was a Tesla. I think somebody came at me with a Tesla, and I was like, "Bro, your car is expensive. Like,
right?
You don't care about it,
right?
Like, I'm on my side, but you're drifting on my side, and I guess you expect me to stop and just pull over so you can just have the whole road.
Like, you refuse to stay in your lane in this big ass fucking German, and I'm like, in your nice German car,
right? I'm like, so
with the paint job that probably costs more than my entire car.
That's what I'm saying.
Entire car.
So I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like, that's not logical. But it worked when I hit the old ladies. So maybe, just maybe, I need to hit one car and it'll reset everything.
So you're hitting old ladies, you're licking babies' faces.
Tattoo babies. Don't do that.
That's not what the transcript says. Chris Hansen has a transcript of everything you said.
And it was on a thigh. How could I?
Baby's faces on the thigh.
I'm circling that shit. I'm defining features with it.
Oh my God.
Eyeballs, little irises. I'm trying to put little eyebrows on it.
Oh my God. Let's we moved.
That's my good vibe.
We moved away from that. That's not the good vibe. I'm cutting off the clip right. I'm cutting the clip off right here.
My good vibe for the week.
So good vibes. So what's your good vibes?
My good vibes for the week goes out to the ladies with tattoos.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Beep, 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 beep. No, they don't. Nigga, this shit will never make the clip.
I just don't understand. Why would you do it? Why would you put it there? Don't put it in an area that I'm gonna frequent. Don't do it. Put it on your elbow or something.
And it's not like those women are like Susie Homemakers or like the shrinking violets. Like these are the turn up ratchets that want to get down on every level, fucking drink, weed, sex, all that shit, that want all that shit.
And they want to be the ones.
And they got their babies' faces like right on, like just
That's
above their
nook.
like just above their nipple. So like even if you sucking the titty and you face to face with a little man, like
that was my first boyfriend, Nook right there. But that's John. He was my love. They both passed same car ride. Like, say what?
Is there a difference between that and like the dates? Like the RIP or like the baby's feet and the
I don't mind those.
August 2019
there's a big difference
to September 2019 can you get down with that on an ass or something like
absolutely that doesn't bother me at all. That does not bother me at all. I feel like that's just a running log of someone that was important to you, and I think if you're going to get a tattoo, typically they should have some meaning. So I get that, right?
I mean, the baby's faces still have meaning.
No, the baby's face has creepiness. Because you could be fucking with a guy, not myself, not you.
But the death aspect doesn't kill it for you too?
No, it doesn't kill it for me. Not
the 1989 to 2011 of whatever homie they got gunned down in the street.
As long as it's just a date, that's fine. I actually plan to do that. That's one of the tattoos I plan to get on my forearm. But like a bunch of them.
Forearm.
It's a matrix thing.
Not your balls.
I got some sexy forearms.
Not your balls.
This is an erogenous zone for women. They love coming at my forearms.
Fine. Not just above your dick.
You ain't never had a chick ride your forearm?
Legs, not forearm. But not just above your dick where she's doing this and gotta look at R.I.P. Mima 1919 2019. Like that shit.
I put it on the happy trail. I'm gonna just put the whole list on.
Don't ever say happy trail to me ever again in your life.
As
long as you black, don't you ever say happy trail to me ever again. What's your good vibe? What's your good vibes?
My good vibes is all the niggas out there that shaved off the hair and left the happy trail open for tattoos and RIP.
Shut it down. Close it down. Shut it all the way down.
Good vibes this week. To my health. Good vibes to me being healthy again.
To your health.
Cheers to coming back from near death experience, because I swear to God I died. But when I woke up with that bloody mouth, Brent, So I think I spit out the old and I stepped into the new. So that.
Would you piss somebody's boyfriend off in your dream or something?
It was woke up, got my ass whooped. I don't know what happened. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, is that blood? I looked. I'm dying. Went to the bathroom. Like, it's still coming. I'm like, this shit is deep. I sat there for like 10 minutes, man.
And it's cold too.
I was like, time to go to the hospital. I said, there's something wrong with me. I'm clearly dying. The motherfucker was like, nah, I think you're fine. Go ahead home. Next day, I was good. Fucking doctors. They're miracle workers. What do you know?
No, they just have
cancer is definitely
overrun with fucking COVID motherfuckers.
Definitely got cancer right now. They just fucking let me have it. They're like, you're good. I guarantee it. I told my mom, I said, you do not just have blood out of the blue. And then, as a matter of fact, in news, they say if it bleeds, it leads. The doctor looked at that shit.
You have insurance.
I do. That's what I went for. I had insurance. That's why when I said, look, they were like, ooh, give me a $35. I was like, here you go. They was like, you're fine. They didn't even give me one of the little chest things to figure out where the blood came from.
Right.
Like, at least touch it. Give me the little, put the shits in. Oh, yeah, no, your heart still beats. Thank God. Oh, I thought it stopped.
Sick enough
something
blood.
Like, make me feel good. Like, don't just send me home. But anyway, to my health being better after all that shit. Also, shouts to a friend of the show, former guest of the show, Faith. Hopefully you feel better because she's sick right now. She told me earlier. So hopefully you get better soon. Not sure exactly what it is, but cheers to you. Feel better. I don't know if we should.
Well,
we already did it. I'm just drinking.
We'll drink since you can't.
Well, exactly.
Or shouldn't. Like you probably can.
Probably shouldn't. Technically, she probably can.
She
didn't look good.
I've heard alcohol's not good for you when you're sick.
I didn't have any I didn't even want any.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Also,
you just want to live.
Yeah, right.
You just,
bro.
You're struggling to breathe.
Right. I also stayed away.
Alcohol.
I stayed away from them fucking edibles that I showed you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed away from those because I was like, if I'm having that reoccurring loop thing and I'm sick, I'm gonna keep forgetting I'm sick, and then I'm gonna be, oh God, it's so bad, and then I'm gonna be like, everything's fine. Oh God, it's so bad again. I was like, no, I can't have that loop happen. That loop will freak me out. But yeah, my good vibes is just being better.
Sounds like a night with you.
Did I tell you your homegirl earlier when she saw me? She was like, Trey, what up? She got all excited.
Finish your good vibes.
I did.
Okay.
I'm good. That was my vibes. What you got? Probably something mean. You looking around for something. You ain't even got
I don't know
nothing.
that I have any good vibes.
Yeah, because you gave that long ass rant about Rockstar.
Honestly, I had the
Why don't you give them a shout out? Why don't you shout out Rockstar since you were being rude?
Well, I told them, I shouted them out and told them that they were doing a good job with their AIs.
They didn't. Hey, what is that? What is the motherfucker with the purple in their hand? What is that one? Is that a Ghostbusters thing too?
Yeah. That's Gozer.
I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know anything about Ghostbusters or Ninja Turtles. All your favorite shit I don't know, I swear.
I'll tell you who my shout out is to. My shout out is, as my good vibes only should always be, to our tribal chief Roman Reigns. Our shout outs are always to the tribal chief Roman Reigns. He's the head of the table.
He is the head of the table.
He is putting food on his table, and it should and it should always be to our tribal chief, Sir Roman Reigns.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah,
I'll
absolutely.
Drink to that. There you
Roman
go.
Reigns.
Might as well. We keep sharing this thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there a timing for the amount you're supposed to sip? Because we did that exactly the same. I almost messed it up because I was thinking, we're doing this exactly the same.
We did it exactly the same the first time, too.
We did. The first two times. I watched, and I was like, it's the exact sip. It's like 2 seconds.
We've been hanging around each other too fucking long.
Maybe.
Is what it is.
Maybe. Because I feel like that's a thing.
Really is.
Maybe.
Because I don't think I've ever had that timing with anybody else I've ever drank with.
I've never seen that either. I was thinking.
With anybody else I've ever drank with.
And I almost fucked up because I was thinking about it.
Like my best friend Kyle, he doesn't drink that often. And we've never done that at like the parties where he would drink.
Tap, tap. Yeah, because you got my tap now. So that's cheers tap.
Well, because we both came. I picked that up from Clancy's.
Yeah.
Somewhere, somebody.
I don't know who it was though.
But it is a thing.
It is, yeah.
Because this is supposed to be for the people we lost.
Right. Instead of pouring it out, it's the tap. Right.
The tap's supposed to be for the people we lost.
And then you sip.
I looked it up, and then
I feel like I did at some point too. But hard to know. Anyway, where can they find you, Brent?
They can find me at Surreal469 on everything. SURREAL, the numbers 469. Or Surreal200 on Instagram to talk shit about me working out. Where can they find you?
You can find me licking thighs with baby faces on them. That's where you can find me.
Why don't you have a seat right there? Why don't you have a seat right there?
You can find me at 1989
Why don't you come in and have
TRE.
some cookies and sweet tea?
I don't like that. There's no voices. It's just a face. It's just a face.
Cookies and sweet tea.
Don't do that.
I'll be back in a minute. I just gotta go put my bathing suit on.
What if that was her thing?
What
if she was trying to like? She liked that creepy shit. Would you
What?
leave?
What?
She was like, I use high pitched voices when you get near the face on my leg.
So.
Don't answer that question. You can find me at 1989 TRE at everything. I can't even remember my saying. 1989 TRE on everything except for YouTube because YouTube hates me.
I will say this. Everyone.
God.
The story involves people that are over the age of 18. Okay,
It better be over the age.
Over the age of 18, full-grown adults who just happen to
have creepy
want to
tattoos.
pretend like they weren't.
I've never. God, that's so creepy. Anyway, okay, where can they find us, Brent?
But that only went
Other
so
than
far
jail
anyway.
if we don't end this episode.
That only went so far anyway.
Don't explain. Can you just?
I will.
Where
I
can
will,
we find us?
Explain. I will explain.
Don't. Where can
I
they find
explored
us?
it, but I just couldn't fucking do it. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
What
you
explored? What? What did you explore?
It's called age play.
Okay, tell us all about it now.
I just couldn't do it.
Here, get closer.
I just couldn't do it.
Tell us about age play.
So there were a couple of chicks. There was this one in the kink community. It's called a munch. What a munch is
that's where you shave off the happy shell and you get tattoos.
In the old world, what a munch was like everybody got together at a very public place like IHOP, right? Mm-hmm. But you would just talk. Like it wouldn't be like everybody's getting down. It was just everybody's talking and getting to know each other. And then if you saw each other at a party, it was an icebreaker. It was a public icebreaker thing.
Okay.
There was just one chick there, super cute, super fine, etc., etc. And she was into age play, where she was into daddy little play, which was, you'd be a daddy and she's
a teenager
or whatever age it is, and it ranges ages. Hers just happened to be very young. She was a full-grown adult, but she liked to pretend like she was very young.
How tall is this person?
Almost 6 feet. She was like 5'10", may have been 6 feet.
That makes it even weirder.
She was super cute, so I was like, fuck it, let me see what this is about. Let me see if I can get into this. There's some stuff that I've been like, let me see if I can get into it, and I couldn't. Mm-hmm. Stuff I've been like, let me see if I can get into it, and I'm like, I can participate in it. It doesn't necessarily do anything for me, but I can participate in it for you. And that was one of the things I was like, I can't.
Yeah, I don't think I have that on deck.
Like the closest I get to something like that. You're very, very cute, and I'm very, very attracted to you, but I can't participate in that. With you.
I think the furthest I could go with something like that would have to be like, okay, a girl that likes pigtails. Like I feel like that's almost like, all right, we're in the range of like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Because I know a girl recently that I've seen that wears pigtails, and I'm like, it works on her, but it's still kind of weird.
Is that a kink that may have died out a generation before us? Is like
Probably.
a schoolgirl thing?
I think so. I don't mind the schoolgirl thing, but it has to be like the college schoolgirl thing. Like, because Britney Spears came with the pigtails and the outfit.
See, that was right in my age. That came out when I was like 13, 14. That was right in.
I was 9. So
like
that makes sense.
I was super like, like I remember specifically, I was phone conversation with my homeboy Kieran. Mm-hmm. Shout out to DJ Dis Pistol, and my homeboy Justin. Shout out to Hey Swear Words. And it was a 3-way phone call with them, and I was like, hey, this Hit Me Baby One More Time song is great. Like I was like, I like this song. They're like, you do? Uh-huh. Like they were like, that song sucks. And I'm like, no, it's great. And because all I ever heard it from was the goddamn music video where she.
You can't help but look at her.
I just couldn't help myself. It was like 13, 14-year-old me on a brand new Britney Spears. And
I was in 4th grade.
Oh,
I was in 4th or 5th grade, so I'm with you. But I was on Christina. I was the, genie in a bottle.
Christina didn't have the body for me. She had the voice, but she didn't have the body for me.
I was a baby. All I saw was faces at the time, and I thought she was fucking gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Now, Britney's outfit, I was like, damn, this is like sexy. As a kid.
Christina's grown into a grown-ass woman now, especially after she had kids. She's got hips and shit.
She's been bad forever, but I just... Man, listen, where can they find us?
They can find us.
God damn it, Brent.
They can find us everywhere they find their favorite...
how young was the girl in her head? What did you sleep with?
I didn't sleep with her. I didn't sleep with her. It got to the point of me. It got to the point of me looking into age play, and I was like, I can't do it. I just can't do it.
I bet it's some kind of disorder, damn there, where it's like that person. You're basically being a creep.
She was fully into it. She was like, in her age play, she was 4 or 5.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
Yeah.
Say her name.
I don't know her name.
Fuck.
I don't know her name.
You're fucking lucky, weirdo. Okay? I'm just joking. He doesn't
I'm a friend of hers on FetLife, but I don't know her name.
I'm just kidding. I take it back. You can do whatever the fuck you want in your personal life. You're an adult. That's still fucking weird, though. I'm sorry.
I'm not kink shaming. I'm not shaming her.
I know you're not.
I'm not shaming her. I just couldn't go that far.
No,
I just couldn't go there.
Fuck that. No. To women out there that see this podcast and they hear us talk shit all the time, just know, if you come near Dad by Daddy, don't you ever in your life fucking be 4 or 5 years old. And your head even.
And it's fucking weird because like...
That's a no-go.
And it's fucking weird because like I can't even
get... the daddy shit, don't
like,
you?
I can't even get into like Selena Gomez or whatever the fuck because her face is...
we talked about this.
She has a baby face.
We talked about the young face.
Like I know she's 20-something years old, but I'm like, she looks like she's 5.
You remember Demi Rose?
Yeah.
I showed you her face and you were like, oh, no, see her right there.
She looks like she's 5. Like I can't... It doesn't work.
Yeah, no, that's a no-go for me. That
doesn't work.
No-go for Trey.
Oh, she's full grown. I know, but she looks like she's 5. I can't do it.
That part I'm okay with.
I can't do it.
That I'm okay with.
Now this girl looked like a full grown adult. But
the mindset, that's too much for me.
But in the play, I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that.
I mean,
it just don't work for me.
You know the one exception probably for me for about 2 seconds? If we're describing someone with the measurements of what we talked about earlier, where it's just ridiculous, and I'm like, fuck, I would at least look. And then I'm sure I'd still break mentally.
Big old girl?
I'll be like...
Well, you're already looking past her dick, so I...
Where can they find us, Brent?
They can probably find us hiding behind Big Ol' Girl's massive fucking dick that she has to have.
My God.
But they can find us if they just everywhere they find their favorite podcast. If they look for how do we even get here, or they can go to the Linktree, which is right above us. The Linktree. Linktree's not only for OnlyFans girls. Yes, you can look for the Linktree.
I'm not on OnlyFans, by the way.
Linktree/GetHerePod. That's Linktree/GetHerePod. If you're watching us on YouTube, all of our links are down in the description below. If you're listening to us, go to the Linktree and you can find us everywhere you find your favorite podcasts.
Hit it.
How did we even get here? Cause I swear I don't recognize shit here.